I'm Jena, and I'm here. But it's always like the start of these lives. If any of you guys watch if anybody who watches the replay who doesn't know me watches the beginning of these lives, they're going to be like, this girl, like, what is up with her? But listen, it takes a village, and unfortunately, this is my village. So it's all on me, and I'm learning, and you guys don't need to hear every week that it's a new software, but here we are. So anyway, I got it. Thank you. I'm so glad you guys can hear me. What I was saying is, it's always a crescendo, like right 5 minutes before I'm supposed to go, right before showtime, where like the cats need to eat. I can't find the thing I was looking for. I forgot something upstairs. The lights aren't working. The sound doesn't work. Like everything just like crescendos 5 minutes before the live starts. And, when I did countless lives downstairs in my studio, which everything's already set up. I literally go down there, I flick on the lights, and I can talk to the camera. Like that's it. But I also like the freedom and the versatility of being able to do the lives wherever I want. And what I was saying is, I love being able to look at my living room in the background of these lives because I feel like I never get a chance to see it. I'm always, we're always in this part of the house with like the playroom and the laundry room, the bathroom, the kitchen. So I feel like I never really get a chance to look at how pretty this looks. So I kind of like doing the lives here. And if I'm not modeling, clothes all the time, then I can kind of do them wherever I want. So it takes a little bit more of a setup because I literally have to I bring an entire studio into my kitchen. Actually, I'll flip it around so you guys can see what it looks like. If I can flip this camera around. So I have like a whole lighting setup situation here in my kitchen. And I love these new lights that I got. But anyway, so that's what happens. Yes, exactly. It's like getting your kids into the car before you go to school. 100%. And as my mom knows, which is why Cooper is late to school, I don't want to say 50% of the time. We're always running late, but he's never actually late. Like today, I was sure, like the kids could probably quote me in the car. I'm like, we're going to be late. We're going to have to go in the other entrance. We're going to be late. We're going to be late. Get in the car. It's always the same song. But they held the doors open for us today, so we got in just under the wire. But yeah, so it's, juggling everything like a lot of you guys do. It's never easy, but we're here and it's Thursday night and I want to know, what are you guys drinking? Because in the 5-minute crescendo that I have before I come on, I was like, I need to make a drink because I told everybody we were going to grab a drink and talk travel necessities. So I ended up making a cup of tea. So hello. My mom said he was late when I brought him while I was in Israel. Okay, well, great. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I prefer that I'm the only one that's late because I have to bring them to school 100% of the time. So give me a little bit of a break to be late. Can't have you being late with them. But anyway, welcome you guys. So today, as you might know, I just came off of a whirlwind trip. I cannot even believe a week ago today, I was on the other side of the world. It's insanity to think that. It's like crazy. But here we are. And so I decided, I know a lot of you guys want to hear about the trip, and I don't know how much detail I can really get into. It's like a lot to process. But I figured it would be a really good idea to do a travel necessities live because next week is vacation week for our school. And so I know probably a lot of people are going to be going away on vacation. So I was like, you know what? Things that we need to pack that you might not think about, but things that always go in your suitcase in the last 5 minutes, right? So that's what I feel like would be kind of a good like pre-vacation, post my trip kind of live. And it was actually Greg's idea because I was thinking, should I do like travel outfits live? And then he was like, well, why don't you just do like a travel necessities live, like things that like must-haves for travel that everybody needs. And so I've done a lot of posts about that on my Like to Know It page, but we've never really done a live. I've never done a live doing that. So that's what we're going to do today. Cindy says when they're teens, they don't care if they're late. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Cooper doesn't care. Cooper would rather never go to school. Every night he says, I don't want to go to school tomorrow. So yeah, I'm sure wouldn't care if he's late either. Effie said she's trying to drink 64 ounces of water a day. Okay, this is very funny. So Effie, I have literally been lost without my water bottle. I know Stanleys are the big thing now. My mom just got a Stanley for the holidays. I have a water bottle. I wish I could show it to you guys, but somebody stole it at the gym. Can you believe that? I have thoughts about this. But anyway, that was going to be one of my travel necessities, was the water bottle that I carry with me everywhere. It's not stainless steel. It's more of a plastic one, and it's huge, and it's literally the only way that I'll drink water. I still don't drink 64 ounces. I only drink one of them a day. I think you're supposed to fill it up twice a day. But if I get to drink the whole thing, I feel like it's been a success, because I am terrible at drinking throughout the day. And I always have a headache. I'm always tired. And Greg is always telling me it's because I don't drink enough water, which is true. So that was going to be one of my travel necessities, except that I left it at the gym. And when I went back for it, it's nowhere to be found. I literally left it in the locker room. They checked the lost and found. They checked the locker room. It's nowhere to be found. And so I had to order another one. But I don't know. I mean, we're so spoiled with Amazon that or anything where you can get something overnighted to you. So I lost it on Monday. I have had to wait until it's coming tomorrow. So all week I have literally been without water, and that's probably why I've had a massive headache for the whole week, and it's been a terrible week for me. Probably also coming off of jet lag too. But yeah, so every day I go back to the gym and I say, did you find it yet? Did you find it yet? And nobody's found it. And it's the water bottle, it's not a Stanley or anything. It's literally a $20 water bottle from Amazon. And I know exactly where I left it. And on Monday, I knew I left it there, but I had just gotten Juliet into her car seat. And if any of you guys have kids, you will understand this for real, that I was like, do I want to waste 20 minutes getting her out of the car seat and into the gym and up to the locker room? Or should I just come back tomorrow? And that's what I did. And somebody stole it. So that's what I get. But I literally didn't have 20 minutes to spare because of timing of her naps and everything. So unfortunately, my water bottle has gone to somebody in need, apparently. But if you are interested in the water bottle that I use, Greg uses one also. He uses the same one as me in a different color. I can link it for you. Just helps me remember to drink, I guess. And like I said, if I don't have a cup of water just all the time, I will never take out a cup and fill it with water. It's just it's never going to happen. So I've been taking sips of Cooper's and Juliet's water throughout the week. I need my own water bottle. Yes, and my mom lost her bathing suit top. That's right. She did lose her bathing suit top. And I also mentioned that to Greg. I said, who steals a water bottle? Who steals a bathing suit top? Where are these people? What's wrong with these people? But yes, the car seats, I feel you, Cindy. It's too hard to get. It would have been taken me 20 minutes to go back in to look. But anyway, so that was one of my necessities. It's not here right now, but definitely is a good thing to travel with your water bottle, because when you go through security in an airport, obviously you can't have water, but if it's empty, and then when you get to the hotel room, you can fill it up with water, because I always feel on vacation, you never drink enough water, because they give you the tiny little bottles, if they even give them to you in the hotel room. And then you have to buy water every time you go somewhere. So I feel if you have your water bottle on vacation, you can just put a bunch of water in it and you'll always have it there. So I feel that's a really big tip for me, coming from someone who does not drink enough water. So tip number one, and that water bottle is handy, or any water bottle. But yeah, I don't know. Who are these people? I have no idea. Tracy, that's good that you have water everywhere, because I wish I did and I don't. Okay, so there we go. All right. So we are going to get started. For everybody who's on, hello. I'm Jena, and this is our Travel Must-Haves Live. And I'm going to tell you everything that you need to have to just make traveling easier on you, and all the things that I have figured out from not having enough room in a suitcase now that I have a husband and 2 kids, and also having to pack for the entire family and also grab things last minute. I have some must-haves that I travel with all the time and that I use daily all the time too. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I know, who are these people? It's so funny. Anyway, so Effie said she's drinking water. Did I miss it? What is everybody else drinking? Sherry's drinking it too. Okay, so if anybody else needs a drink, you can go grab it. I'm going to start talking about the stuff that I have today. So I think I have about 15 things, and Everything is linked on the, actually, yeah, everything is linked on the, I guess like bio for the YouTube live that I'm doing in that like section, that like the summary section of what the live is about. And it's also on my like to know it page. And let me just see. Hang on one second. Okay, so let me go over here and these comments keep disappearing. Okay, there we go. Water and movie theater popcorn from Trader Joe's. I love it. Cindy's drinking tea too. Cheers, Cindy. What kind of tea are you drinking? I decided to just do a decaf black tea. I didn't want to be too fancy today. I just wanted something to calm me down. I just took a shower like 10 minutes before I came live because I don't know about you guys, but like from the just mounting stress and the kids and dinner and bedtime and all the stuff, I just get like my stress levels like up to here that I realized when I had Cooper as a newborn that I just need to take a shower and it just like brings the anxiety level and the stress level down. You start to breathe normally again instead of like shallow breathing. So I just jumped in the shower right before I was live tonight. So I did that and now I'm relaxing with a cup of tea and yeah, it's a girls' night, you guys. It's Thursday night, girls' night in. My mom's drinking vanilla chamomile tea. I thought about that. She brought that to my house, but I like a vanilla chai. I am not a like vanilla tea person. But anyway, so I'm going to go on to, let's see, the screen share here. So when you guys sign on to my Instagram, you click the link in my bio, it brings you to this page, which is, it's called the Hoobie page, and you can see my YouTube. So if you click on this, you'll be able to get all of my lives. If you click on this, you'll get to my like to know it page. And if you click on this, you get to my Amazon storefront. All the things that I find that are handy on Amazon, which usually are on my like to know it too. So if you click on the like to know it, I've made a travel collection here. So travel picks. So all of these like style skinnies is the other live I did the other day with all the essentials that you need to style your skinny jeans. And then this is what we're going to be focusing on today, which is the stuff that I've posted that have to do with travel. So each one of these posts, if you click on it, has all of the all these things that I have, you know, basically accumulated for travel and links on where to get them. So this bag that everybody wanted to know about today when I posted that reel. So that's how you can find all of that stuff is right there. And you can also find it in on my YouTube page, like I said, underneath the heading of this live. You can just click on the links there or the link there and it'll bring you right to that page as well. So that's where you can find everything. That way you guys don't have to search it out yourselves. And yeah, so there you go. Okay, so I'm going to get started with, I should probably say my number one thing that I have on me at all times. And that is, you guys have heard me talk about it on a million lives, and that is the belt bag. This thing does not leave my side except when I had a heart attack and I lost it for a brief moment in Israel. the day, like literally minutes before we were going to the airport, couldn't find it. I left it in my friend's car. I know. It had our passports in it and everything. So this thing usually does not leave me. It is glued onto me. I love this belt bag. The size is perfect because as you can see, I fill this to a T. And if it was any bigger, I would put more stuff in it. And this is already so heavy. You guys can't feel it, but it is so heavy. So I would say my number one thing is the belt bag. It is so easy to just have your passport, you can put your, well, I can't put my phone in it because there's not enough room, but you can put a little wallet in here. You can put your keys, your passports, your IDs, whatever you need. That way, when you're at the airport, you can literally, you have it on you, you unzip it, you take out your passport, you put it back in, you zip it back up, and you're done. So let me stand up so you guys can see the way this looks. So this is my belt bag. I'm a lefty, so unfortunately my zipper is over here. But when you're a righty and you put it on the normal way that you're supposed to wear it, you have the zipper right here in the front. It's an adjustable strap as well. And this is Lululemon, so I feel like they were the first people that really made the belt bag popular. Like you could not get this anywhere. And for Lululemon, This is $38, and they even have ones that are cheaper depending on the size, but this is their like normal, I think it's called the everywhere everyday belt bag. Tracy said she's never purchased one. Okay, Tracy, you need to purchase one because it's just so handy. You have everything there with you. And Effie said she has 4 belt bags. I'm telling you, they're so I'll give you guys the backstory of why I ended up getting this. And it's because I have a diaper bag that I, carry with me everywhere. But I was in this place called Jam Time with the kids, which is like an indoor play area in the mall. And, I'm chasing Cooper, I'm helping Juliet, I'm, dealing with all the things. And I realized that my diaper bag was just like hanging out in the corner. And my wallet is in there, my car keys are in there, like everything is in there. And it wasn't on me. And I didn't feel safe about that, or secure about that. So I was telling Greg, I think I need like a crossbody bag. And so it ended up that it was kismet that was like the same time that belt bags really became a big thing. And he was able to secure this one for me, which was like unheard of. Was it last year? I think it was like last year or 2 years ago. Because they were sold out everywhere. And so this thing does not leave my side. It is so handy, especially when traveling, because you can keep your hands free. Wheel your luggage, hold your baby. I even used this when I strapped Juliet to me in the airport, which I don't have to do anymore. So it's super handy for traveling. You just keep everything in it, and it's perfect. So, okay, so do the airlines consider that your one personal item when traveling? No. It stays on you. So it's literally like you're wearing a sweatshirt. Like you could even put it in your jacket and zip it up and nobody would even know that you have it on you. So this is not considered a purse when it's like on you. You could put your jacket over it if you want to, and then you have your backpack or whatever. So I'm just always wearing this. And like I said, I had a scare in Israel this past week because I had a bunch of bags and we were at a rally and I was wearing my jean jacket and a coat over it. So I had like a lot of stuff with me, and we took my friend's car to get there. So when we got in the car, I took off my coat. I like took everything off. And then this, kind of is annoying with the seatbelt. So I guess I had taken it off inadvertently and I left it in her car. When Greg and I went up to her apartment to get all of our stuff together, because we were heading out to the airport, I could not find the belt bag. And Greg and I were like, passing the passports back and forth the whole time we were in Israel. Like, I'll hold them now, you'll hold them for dinner, I'll hold them during the day. And so I was freaking out because I could not find this belt bag. And it was, we were pretty nervous because we were already late for the airport and I lost the belt bag, but I found it. It was in her car, so it was all good. But yes, it should be considered a fashion accessory, not a bag. I totally agree with you, Effie. And Sherry says she remembers when Greg got it for me. Well, this was a very key purchase because I literally don't leave home without it. It has my keys in it. So whenever I jump in the car and I try to start my car, it doesn't start. And then I'm like, oh, where's my belt bag? And then it doesn't leave me. So I would say number one, travel tip, or just daily tip, but also for traveling, it makes everything super easy to have that. So that is number one. You guys are all talking in the comments. What is this? Effie wants to know our fitness tips and exercise routines. I think we're going to have to do like a Denise Austin and Katie Austin, like mother-daughter exercise video for everybody. I think we need to we'll do like a 20-minute workout thing, except that how usually the older person, like the mom, usually does the modified one. It's going to be the opposite. Like I'm the one that's going to be doing the modified workout and she's going to be doing like the hardcore workout because that's the nature of our relationship. But we should definitely do that. Sherry said she's going to buy one. Yes, I have the belt bag linked on those links. And let me just go back to the travel section. In this first one, it's right here. Click on it right there and it takes you to the website, and it comes in like, look at all these different colors. It comes in a million different colors, and also there are a bunch of different sizes too. You could even type in belt bag and you can see they have a mini one, they have like more of a fanny pack looking one. And I should also say that it can be a fanny pack, which I was very against when I first got it. I was like, no one's gonna wear a fanny pack. Like that's ridiculous. I'm not gonna be caught dead in a fanny pack. Meanwhile, it's actually kind of cute. Like styles have changed a little bit and it does look kind of cute down on the waist too. So you can do that. Yes, so there we go for that. And then the next thing well, let's talk about the bag because so many of you guys loved this bag when I showed it. I am a huge Dagne Dover fan. That's the company. I'll show you guys the logo here. So this is the logo. It's Dagne Dover. And I have now 3 of these bags. So I use their diaper bag, their large size diaper bag, which obviously can also be just used as a regular bag, but it's called their diaper bag. This was the second one that I got, which fits underneath an airplane seat. Look how big this is. It can't even fit into my whole screen. So it's an overnight bag or it's a carry-on size. So you can definitely carry this on the plane. It counts as your like personal item if you don't bring a purse also, because you can literally keep it under the seat in front of you. And then I also have this I bought for Greg for Christmas this year. And then this is what I took to Israel because I just wanted a backpack. I wasn't traveling with the whole family where I needed to carry a bunch of stuff, which is why I usually use this one. So it was just me going to Israel with Greg. So I decided to borrow his backpack. So this is the gray one that I got and the colors are so gorgeous. The material is second to none. Like I'm telling you, when you feel this material, you feel how nice this zipper is, you will know why it costs what it costs. I mean, it's not crazy. I think it's like $200 for, I think it's $200 for the backpack, something like that. But they're so like the material is amazing. It's like a neoprene material, so it kind of feels like a wetsuit. So I don't have any qualms about putting it under, like putting it on the seat of the airplane, putting it on the seat, putting it on the floor of an airplane or the floor of the airport. It's a travel bag. That's what it's meant for. And like I said, the zippers are really nice. They're like nice and big zippers, and it's just a really, really like sturdy material. These bags are gonna last forever. I've had my diaper bag now. I got it. When did I get it? When I went to Puerto Rico, before I had Juliet, our friends used that. They had a backpack, and I was like, "What is that bag?" And they were like raving about the company. So I decided to. I think Greg was like, we needed to change our diaper bag. So he was like, we're getting this as our diaper bag. And honestly, I've never been happier. It stretches too. So this material like really, really stretches because it's like that wetsuit material. So you can actually stuff this and like zip it up. I mean, it's really good. And the zipper is really high quality. You can see it's like really big zipper too. So a couple of things about this bag. One, how gorgeous is the color of this bag? This color is like my favorite thing. So it comes in a bunch of colors. I have the black diaper bag, which I can show you guys if you want to see it. I mean, black is black, but the material is really nice. And then I liked that marled gray, like that heathered gray. And then this, I forgot what the color name this is, but it's sort of like I don't know, like a taupey mauve. It is really, really gorgeous. So it does have the 2 straps here. It has this little thing that you could make into 1 strap if you want. And then it also has a removable shoulder strap. The thing that I really like about it is it also has a suitcase slip and a little phone pocket here. So if you're like me and you're always holding your phone because you think you're gonna lose it somewhere and it doesn't fit in your belt bag, when you're going through security or whatever, you can literally just slip your phone right in here. That's what it's made for. Or when you have to show your ticket, or if you have to inadvertently pick up a toddler, you just slip your phone in there and you know that it's safe and secure. So I love this. Yes, it's a neoprene material, like a wetsuit material. And then when you open up in the inside, all of the bags so far that I have come with this little pouch. It has a strap on it too. Where's the strap? So that you can secure it to the inside. It has a little I think this is called a cantilever. Pretty sure that's what Greg told me. So it hooks on right to here. I had unhooked it because I brought this in the backpack as well. So I had two little pouches, but little pouch there for all of your necessities. And then inside, there's a ton, I have to stand up because there's like a ton of stuff to show you in here. So it has this little inside zipper pocket here, and it's pretty deep. And then on this side, it has another Velcro pocket. So this was really good to kind of like organize when I was carrying all the stuff for the kids. Like this is where snacks go. This is where coloring books go. This is where, wet wipes go, that kind of stuff. So it has that little area. And then on this side, it has, and do you see like how strong this Velcro is? It has this slip in it, and this can hold a laptop. And then it also has another Velcro pocket on this side. All my straps are a little tangled right now. Just from using it so much. So this, another slip pocket on that side. So there's like, and then inside, like look how much room there is. You probably can't even see how much room there is because it's a humongous bag. I'm like trying to show it to you, but yeah, I definitely have to make a blooper reel because it's not happening. Basically, there is a ton of room inside this, and you can use it, like I said, as an overnight bag, as a carry-on bag, tons of room in here. And then you can just zip it all up when you're done. And the thing that I love about it too is that it has a little snap on the side here that can snap down if you don't want it to be that big. So you don't have to use it as its full size, although I always feel like if I have a bag, I'm gonna stuff it, as you can see with my belt bag. So if you want it to look cute, you can snap it down, and then that's what it looks like on the side, snap down. So it is very cute, and it is Dagne Dover is the company, and like I said, I love that color. Hi, Ula! Oh my gosh, hi. I was talking about, what was I talking about? Our kids on the playground and Hanukkah on one of these lives. I don't remember, but I'm so glad you're on. Hi. I have never heard of that brand. I'll have to look into it. Okay, so interior pockets are necessities for my sanitizer and Tic Tacs. Yep, so basically because this bag is so big, you're gonna wanna use the pockets for it. So I really do like that it also comes with a travel bag to put this bag in, which I actually use as a laundry bag when we go on vacation. So I'm telling you, it comes with like a lot of perks. So inside my necessities, I have from my last trip, hand sanitizer, Clorox wipes, Lysol. Can you tell somebody is freaking paranoid? Can I also just tell you that I was like this before COVID? I was the one wiping down my plane seat and everything before COVID, and it's just made everything worse. Chapstick. Oh, another chapstick, just in case. A pen. Another hand sanitizer. And some Advil. So those are like the things that I need to be able to grab and go. And there's my chapstick. But yeah, I mean, we don't all need to know about those necessities because we're all traveling with those too. But yeah, pretty much that, those are my needs, my grab and goes. And then and look at the other thing I have in here from my last trip. So this is also on the list. We'll talk about this in a minute, my power bank. But I just wanted to show you the backpack real quick too. So this is the large size. They have a couple of different sizes of the backpack. So this is the large one. And I would say I was teetering between the medium and the large because I got it for Greg for when we go to the pool with the kids because he was literally carrying a Target bag. So I got this one for him, and honestly could say that if they had an extra large size, I would get it too because I didn't think I would be able to pack this bag, and challenge accepted. So inside this one also comes with its own little handy, the things that you need to grab the most. And then lots of compartments in here. So you have, I don't even know what these are for. You have 2 zippers in here to keep some stuff. Maybe if you have like a wet bathing suit or something, depending on what you're using this for. It has a water bottle pocket in, can you guys see? Let me see how I'm gonna show it to you. Water bottle pocket in this side and in the other side. So on both sides here. Plus it has pockets on the sides too. It has these things. You can put like shoes. Greg puts his sandals in here, and then it also has a water bottle pocket or whatever you need there. And then same thing on this side. Has one there too. Lots of room in here. And then it also has this Velcro compartment. So lots of places to make things organized inside, which I really like. And then it has the big pocket on the outside too. Some pen compartments in there. Yes, the backpack is the same brand. So it's that same neoprene, like almost stretchy, really thick material. And it is Dagne Dover. And this is also listed out on my Like to Know It page, like I just showed you guys. I listed it from different retailers, depending on where you guys like to shop. I think the best price is at Saks, or it was. The prices are generally the same, but sometimes they run like a new customer $20 off or something like that. So I think Saks, that's where I bought this one because I was able to get like a good like customer deal. And then they also sell it in other retailers that I've listed too there. So this, my mom said this makes for a great diaper bag. It does, but I'll just show you guys while we're talking about the brand. I'm just gonna grab my diaper bag over here to show you. This bag is, you don't want to see what's inside this one because this is my actual diaper bag, but this is the black one. And you can see it's definitely gotten a lot of use, but this is what they call their diaper bag. There are more pockets for like bottles and stuff like that. 2 zippers in the front, lots of storage in the inside. So, and it also has that like slip pocket in the back and some vents. So this one I use as my gym bag and diaper bag. Like it's that big and that robust that it can actually stretch to accommodate. I always bring my makeup, my hair products, an extra set of clothes, and then everything that I have for the kids in here as well. So this is super heavy and lots of stuff in this one. So we are a big, big Dagne Dover fan in our family just because the material is so great. Effie said my hair got so long. You guys, I feel like I can't talk about this to anybody else. So I'm going to talk about it to you guys because you're probably the only people that care about it. I booked a haircut here in Massachusetts for the first time. I'm a little nervous. It's next week. I actually have in my phone, which is right now showing, it's playing this live, so I can't show it to you. But on my calendar, I literally have tomorrow, I think, is the last day that I can cancel it. Or no, I have an alert in my phone for tomorrow that says cancel haircut by the 18th, just in case I decide that I am too nervous to go through with it. But I booked it because my hair it's just getting to the point where like it still looks good, but I'm getting annoyed by it. So I needed to start looking for somebody. I know my mom's like freaking out. I haven't even told her yet. I did not get a recommendation from this place. I have spent countless hours on combing Instagram looking for somebody that can do a haircut and blowout for straight hair, which is weird that that's a thing, but most people are doing like the wavy thing. You can't really see the haircut and you can't really see the blowout because everyone uses irons and stuff like that. So I just want something a little bit more simple. And yes, so I found this person online. Actually, Effie, you are going to be interested. I can't remember the name of the salon, but it is in Andover, which Greg is like, I can't believe you are finally like doing this in Massachusetts and you're going an hour and a half away. But it's better than 3 hours away. So we'll see. The last time I got it cut was August. So yeah. I know. I want it. it should be up to here. That's like this last layer needs to go. Just grows so fast. So yeah, I'll have to tell you, Effie, and I'm a little nervous about it, but I decided I'm trying it. And then I also realized that I was like, I'm going to try it now. I have nothing going on just in case it looks terrible, which, I mean, I always have something going on. I'm literally live for the entire world every week, but whatever. My sister-in-law's wedding is April 6th. So I'm like, maybe that wasn't a good idea. But by April, I'm going to absolutely like not be able to stand my hair. So we'll see, you guys. I mean, I want to say how bad could it be, but I don't even want to put that out into the universe because I've gotten bad haircuts before. So, yeah, I'm not sure how many inches off, but I definitely need this last layer to go. That's like how short I want my hair to be, like right above the boob line. So we'll see. So that's on the docket for next week. I will keep all of you guys updated. But yeah, this is the first my mom is hearing about it. I'm sure she's freaking out right now. If you guys need the backstory, we've been going to like the same person to cut our hair forever. And I'm from New York. And so she's on the border of New York and Connecticut. She's in Greenwich. And so I've been driving there to get my hair cut this whole time. And I go twice a year, which is like not a problem, but I really need to go more than that. So I want to establish something, that's here. So we'll see. We'll see. Greenwich is a little over 2 hours. Just go the extra. I can't because the traffic is unpredictable, which is so funny because this place, when I Googled how long, like the distance, it said, this is like so typical Massachusetts. It said, it gives you the range of time, it said 1 hour to 3.5 hours to 3 hours and 20 minutes. And I'm like, great. So I could either get there in an hour or I could spend all day in my car. So if you live in Massachusetts, you know that it all depends on what time you go. So I booked it at like the best possible time to give myself the best possible chance to not be sitting in traffic. So we'll see. I know my mom's freaking out. I'll tell you this weekend. She was supposed to be here today, but I think she's coming with my dad this weekend. So I haven't seen my dad since Thanksgiving. I know. So she's going to come with my dad this weekend. And I'll show you the pictures as long as I decide before February 18th. I can cancel it without penalty. But yeah, I booked something. So I'm a little nervous, you guys. But I need something where I don't have to make all these accommodations of like driving with my children, staying over on the weekend. It's too long because I can't go to Connecticut and back in time to pick Cooper up from school. It's like, that's not an option. So we always have to stay over and it becomes like this whole thing with nap times and like, what are we doing the next day? So I'd prefer to just be able to do it in a day. That's kind of what I want to do. Yeah, Cindy said she thought Northern Virginia traffic was bad. Yeah, Massachusetts traffic is unpredictable. Like, it's ridiculous. Tuesdays during the day is good to avoid traffic. Yes, so I think I made it on, let me see, when did I make this? It is, I made it on a Wednesday, I think. Did I make it on a Wednesday? I can't read this calendar. Nope, it's not on Wednesday. Great. Oh, Jena haircut. There it is. No, it's on a Tuesday. So I made it on a Tuesday because you guys know my mother-in-law's here to watch Juliet. So I made it on a Tuesday, and hopefully that works. So it's actually a man. I'm going to a male hairstylist. He owns the salon, so I'm paying top dollar, paying a lot more than I was paying in Greenwich, Connecticut, which is interesting. And I'm like, honestly, I will pay whatever as long as it's good and I have somebody that's closer. And so I'm trying it. If I can always cancel, but I can also always just never go back. So we'll see. But anyway, all right. So moving on, speaking of hair, I'll show you guys the one thing that I cannot travel with. And I know my mom is going to laugh when I bring this up as a travel must-have, but it's true. So this is, you guys, these are very used and abused but it's because they're a must-have in my daily life. When you guys see me and my hair is in a ponytail, when I am at the gym, I sleep in them, I shower in them, I'm always wearing them, and they are these gimme hair ties. So they are made out of fabric. There's elastic in it, but they're not elastic, if that makes sense. It's not like an elastic hair tie. Like, look how gross it is because I just use these all the time. So they come in a package. They are super expensive on Amazon. I linked it from, I think Walmart is where they're the cheapest. They are amazing. So yes, Tracy, I totally agree. She said we have to face change at some point, and it's hard to change. I know, and I'm trying. I found an eyebrow person here, and you guys, how good do my eyebrows look? Shout out to Brows by Leah, because I was so nervous. I was driving back to New York to get my eyebrows done, and Greg was like, this is not happening. So I did that for 5 years, 6 years. Wow, I've been in Massachusetts for a while. Yeah, and I just decided to find somebody else, and I love them. Like, she does such a great job. So if you need an eyebrow recommendation and you're in Massachusetts, I love her. She's limited openings, but she's amazing. And if you live in New York, I have a recommendation for my girl there in New York as well. But I'm not there anymore. So yes, these do not give a ponytail line. They don't fall out if you wear them to the gym. Like I said, I wear them to the gym. I sleep in them. I'm wearing it all the time. The only time my hair is down is when I am doing these lives or I am taking a picture or something, because I am wearing these all the time. I set my hair in them. I put my hair up in them. They are amazing. So yes, and Cooper thinks my eyebrows are pretty too. So yes, the link is in my like to know it. I will pop on to the screen share again so you guys can see. Going back into my like to know it, I have right here the travel pics right there for you guys. I think it's in the first one right there. And you just click there and you can grab the hair ties. And I'm telling you, they are amazing. So that's what I would say. Never leave home without them. I have them everywhere. If you guys search my car, they're all over my car. They're all over my room. They're all over the kitchen, just because like I leave them everywhere. It's that and the barrette that I use too, but nobody else is going to understand a barrette. It's just, it is what it is. When you have straight hair, straight, heavy, silky hair that doesn't hold a curl and it just gets so flat, you will understand why I have to have my hair like this all the time. I literally wear it on top of my head. So these don't rip your hair out and they don't leave a ponytail line. So they have them for different types of hair thickness, but my mom has super thick hair and I have like normal thick hair. And I would say that this one is like great size for both of us. So Effie said, my hair down at work, but I'm always pulling my hair back. Well, the funny thing is, Greg, you guys know when I was live 3 times a week, I would wear makeup, 3 times a week for the lives. But the funny thing is that Greg was always like, why do you only wear makeup when you're working? And then when you're not working, you don't wear it. Because I was wearing it so much for work that when I'm not working, I want to give my face time to breathe, my eyelashes time to breathe, my hair, I need it to be setting so that it looks good for work. But now that I'm live once, he gets a little bit more of an opportunity to like see me, dressed normally during the day, have a little bit of makeup on during the day. And it's actually a nice balance because when you look good, you feel good. So I actually think that by spending a little bit more time getting ready just for a normal day when I don't have work, I just feel a little bit better. And so that's what I've been doing. So speaking of makeup, moving on to the next one, I have talked about these so many times. Makeup is a force. I totally agree. They honestly, makeup takes so long, but I feel like I've gotten really good about putting it on fast, which by the way, if you guys bought the sticks, what do you think? Because the last time I did the live was 2 weeks ago. We did a makeup tutorial and I think a bunch of you guys bought the makeup. I'm wearing it right now. How does it look? I love it. It takes me 10 minutes to put my makeup on. It's insane how easy these sticks are. So if you weren't able to catch that live and that tutorial, go back and watch the replay, because it's so easy to put this makeup on, and it just makes your face look nice and glowy, and just, you don't even have to wear a lot of it. It just gives you that little extra like feel good look to it. So oh, Cindy said, I have to go to work tomorrow. I have to go to bed. I have work tomorrow. Thank you so much, Cindy. Make sure you catch the replay, because I still have a bunch of stuff to talk about. I will go a little bit faster because we've almost been talking for an hour. So the next one is the makeup eraser. These wipes are everything. I buy these for everybody. I bought them for my sister for her birthday, for my sister-in-law for her birthday. I bought them for my mom this year for her birthday, my best friend, and I have them too. So I have the 7-day set, but they sell just one. They sell minis, they sell sets, all different colors. But the best thing about them is it takes off your makeup completely with just water. I don't know what is in these pads. They are amazing. They are, let's see, no alcohol, no oils, no astringents, no fragrance, nothing. It's literally just like a microfiber sheet, and you hold it on your hand like this. You put it in like as hot water, whatever you can handle, and you just like press it all over your face. It takes your makeup right off. Red lipstick takes it right off in a second. I do not use eye makeup remover anymore. I just hold this on my eyes. I actually think I have a reel on Instagram of me taking off my makeup with these. It is so easy. I wash my face after just to like wash my skin, but all your makeup comes off with this, and then you throw it in the wash. So that's why I love the 7-day set. I use it a couple of times too. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't throw it in the wash every time. It would be nice, but I just don't do that. So as long as you like rinse it out, you can even put soap on it if you want to. I don't put soap on these just because I don't want to ruin them. So I just rinse it out with water. You'll see all of your makeup coming out when you squeeze it. It comes off. I mean, it is incredible. So I always travel with at least one of these when I go on vacation. They're amazing. And like I said, you can throw them in the wash and then they are good as new after. So they're definitely reusable, and they are the best. They come in a bunch of different colors, and like I said, different sets. I think I bought my sister-in-law, she's like obsessed with Disney, so I bought her like the Disney princess one. I bought my sister the SpongeBob one. I just have the black ones, but they also have ones that are like different color every day, so that you like know which ones you're missing, kind of like socks that have different colors. So they are the best. Like, I'm telling you, maybe at the end of this live, I'll like put some water on it and show you how it literally takes everything off. They are insane. So this is, I don't want to say it's my number one travel essential, but it comes with me anytime I'm overnighting somewhere. I have these with me always, 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 because I don't use makeup remover and I don't sleep in any makeup. I used to sleep in eye makeup. It's terrible for your eyelashes. So since I stopped doing that, and since I use the mascara that I use, I feel like my eyelashes have looked like a lot better, especially being postpartum twice. I definitely noticed a change in my eyelashes. So I don't rub, I don't use any alcohols, oils, or anything. I literally just use these. They're amazing. Effie said she gave it to her daughter and now she needs one. Yeah, you do need one. You should not have given that away. I thought it was a joke, and I was like, I'm not spending money on a wipe, but I'm telling you, never leave home without it overnight. So that is my tip for makeup removal. And like I said, I don't use any soap or anything on it. It's literally just water, and it takes it off. I don't know how. Don't ask me how, but it's magic. The next thing is this hair stick. If you guys saw me when I was in Naples, I almost never wear my hair down on vacation, especially with the kids, because I want to be in the water with them. I want to be on the beach with them. And then I don't want to spend time like doing my hair, or I only ever, well, how often do you guys wash your hair? Do you wash your hair every day, which we all know is a no-no? I want to know how often you guys wash your hair, because you might be surprised to hear that I wash my hair once a week. You heard it right. Once a week, which is why these come in handy, because I'm always wearing it up. If you wear your hair down, you're touching it more, it's in your face more, it's hanging down, and it tends to get more oily. So if you're always wearing it up, you don't have to wash your hair as often. Pro tip. Oh, Effie. Okay, so Effie washes her hair once a week. Same with me, so I don't feel so weird saying that now. And this is the hair stick that I use when I want to put my hair up in a ponytail. And I call them postpartum hairs, but like I'm 2 years postpartum now. So like, is this just my hair now for the rest of time? I'll show you how it works. So you're putting your hair up in a ponytail. And I have, oh my gosh, I cannot put my hair in a ponytail right now. Not in a mirror image. Okay, so here's my hair in a terrible ponytail. Like, what is this? I have to fix it. The camera is a mirror image, so I can't even like see what I'm doing. Okay, so here we go. And I always have these little flyaways that just do not stay in. They're always just like hanging out here, or I get like the little hairs coming down here, or like this over here. So this is the best thing because it doesn't make your hair oily or greasy, and it's literally just a mascara wand for your hair. So I've done a bunch of like Instagram stories on it, but just in case you haven't seen them, it's just like a little bit of like a, can you see that? Just like a little bit, I don't know, it kind of feels like water. It doesn't even feel like gel or anything. And you just take it and you like comb it back, and it just makes it look nice and sleek. Like I said, it's a little hard to do this in a mirror image, but it just makes the hair look nice and sleek, and you get that nice slicked back ponytail. Obviously my hair is like all bumpy and it looks ridiculous, but you guys get the picture. So it is so handy when you are on like a beach trip, a beach vacation, and you don't want to be like washing and styling your hair every day. It just makes it look nice and, like I said, sleek. A sleek ponytail, a sleek bun, a braid. I use it on Juliet's hair too because Cooper gets hairspray, but I don't like to put hairspray in Juliet's hair because I like when it's like wispy and stuff. So I use that a little bit just to see, like, what is this? What is that? I can't call this a postpartum hair anymore because this happened after Cooper's pregnancy and it has never gone away. So that's what this is for. And then it's gone. Nope, it's still there. There we go. Just have to use a little bit more there. So these are amazing and super cheap too, like literally so cheap. And I just take this with me anytime I'm going on vacation because when I want to wear a ponytail, I don't want it to look crazy, but I also don't want to spend a lot of time doing my hair. So nope, there's no color in them. It is completely clear. So I'll show it to you again. I'll just put a little bit on my finger. No color. Can you see that? Completely clear. Sorry, my nails are like disgusting. I was meant to polish them before this live and I never got a chance to do it because mom life. So yeah, it's still a little wet. Again, mirror image. This is like so annoying. So it's still a little wet right now, which is why it's making my hair look like that, but it does dry into your hair and then it's like it never happened. So I would say this for sure when you're going on vacation. Getting back to the power bank. So these are really great because if you're like me and you're on your phone all the time, you're always running out of battery on your phone. These were my best, they're my best friend all the time because as you guys know, I'm taking pictures of my kids all the time. I'm on Instagram talking to you guys all the time. And then obviously use my phone a ton while I was in Israel, just recording everything that I saw. So I think it was like 1 o'clock or we hadn't even gotten to the site yet of like everything that we saw. We were in the car going there, but it was like an hour and a half drive. And my phone was on 20% battery when we got there. And I was like, Greg, I hope you have a power bank because I'm screwed if you don't. And of course he did. So it's an LED screen. You see how much power is left in there and you can charge everything. You can charge an Android, an iPhone, a USB-C, regular USB. So yes, it is a serum. That stick is a serum. That is a good word. Not a gel, not an oil. It's a serum. And this power bank is your best friend. They're a little bit heavy, but we travel. We always have at least 2 on us, but with the kids and their iPads, when we're like going on the plane or whatever, we have multiple because you never know whose phone is going to die, who's going to need it. And you can charge multiple things at a time in them as well. We always have a bank of like a bunch of them charging because we use a lot of devices in our household, for better or worse. All right. My next item is, I guess, the most important, which I've talked to you guys a ton about, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on them, but the packing cubes. So I have a reel on the packing cubes. They are a must have, especially if you have a family. My hair is still kind of crazy because this is, like I said, it's a mirror image, so I can't even, like, where's my part? How do I get this over this way? Okay. I can't use a mirror image. This is so crazy. Where does this go? I need help. Okay. Well, it's staying like that for now. Okay, so yes, this is the packing cube. We have 2 sets of them because we have 4 people in our family, but the best sets have multiple sizes. So what we do is I take a big one, Greg takes a big one, and then we use one, or like Juliet and Cooper are together in a big one, and then we just use all different sizes, and they all stack into each other, which is really nice. So for instance, in this set, that goes to this set, you have, this is the medium size, this is the big size. I think Robin is not on anymore because she has an early flight, but she's a flight attendant for Delta, and we're always talking about how amazing packing cubes are, and you cannot pack for a trip without them once you've used them before. They compress everything so that everything fits in your suitcase. You can put so much crap in these. Sherry said you sold me on the packing cubes on a live a long time ago. Honestly, they are just amazing. They make packing so much easier because, like I said, it compresses all of your stuff together, and then as you wear them, then one of them can become one for dirty laundry, so that when you get back home, you don't have to start sorting. You just throw everything from this into the washing machine. They are so easy, and they compress. They zip up. You just have to be sure not to pack them too much that you break the zipper, which I have not done yet, so that's good. They are very strong. So lots of different sizes depending on the ones that you get. I like the Travelizer brand. Those are the 2 that we have. So I have, both of them are linked on my Like to Know It. So, oh my gosh, Effie, you have to use them. They're amazing. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4 sizes. And then the black one that I have, which is essentially the same one, is 3. Oh no, it is 4 also. So this is also 4. So they are just amazing, and it just organizes everything really well. So let me know, are you the kind of person, my mom and I just had this conversation, who has to unpack your stuff when you get to a hotel room? Or do you like live out of your suitcase? Because if you live out of your suitcase, then you might, no, I think the packing cubes would still be necessary because then you can organize your outfits. But I used to be the live out of the suitcase type of person. However, now that I have children and I'm responsible for 3 of us while Greg like does his own thing, I have to unpack when I get somewhere so that I can see everything where it is. So these are so handy because I literally take Cooper's and I put it in his room. Like we just went to Naples to my parents' house there. So I took Cooper's packing cube, I put it in his room. I took Juliet's packing cube, put it in her room. Took all the shoes, put it by the door. Like it was so easy to get organized because, you know, if you've ever gone on vacation with a family, once you get somewhere, everybody needs something. Like you have no time to like figure out leisurely where things go. And it's so helpful to just be able to like throw it in a room, throw it in a room, throw it in a room, and everything is where it needs to be. And then you can just go out and get an hour by the pool before dinner. Do you know what I mean? So it just makes life so much easier. And like I said, on the flip side, when you're coming home, you throw a packing cube into Cooper's room, throw a packing cube into Juliet's room, and then you can unpack little by little, but you don't have to live out of a suitcase while you're unpacking. It makes it so much easier. Evie said, I live out of a suitcase on vacation. My husband gets comfortable and uses the drawers and closets. Well, the funny thing is, I used to live out of the suitcase, and Greg was always like, even if we stayed a night somewhere, he was using the drawers. And I always thought it was like gross to use a hotel dresser. I don't know why that was a thing that I wanted. Like I was dying on that sword where I was like, I do not want to use a hotel dresser. Like, I think it's gross. Now I cannot live out of a suitcase. I need to hang up my clothes. I need to like spread everything out. Even like we were in Israel literally for 2 full days, and I had like the whole closet like with my stuff so I could see everything. It just makes life a lot easier now that I'm older and wiser and I have that life experience. And then, like I said, when you're with a family, it makes it a lot easier. Lila said she needs these for vacation. Honestly, you do. They are so like, once you use them, you will never be able to not use them again because they just make everything so much easier. So, okay. Effie said she thinks it's gross too. And Sherry said she does too. I know, but like there really is nothing gross about it because like it's like somebody else's jeans where your jeans were. Like that's, I mean, whatever. But speaking of, one of the things that I wanted to mention, which I always do, is I take my own pillowcase with me. And I don't have it to show you right now because if you saw the reel that I did to promote this live, it was a blue silk pillowcase, which I have listed on my Like to Know It page. But Greg has taken over my pillowcase and mine is in the wash right now. So I took his off the bed and he like had a conniption when he was going to sleep just now, 5 minutes before the live. Where's my pillow? And I was like, well, your pillow is there, but I wanted to take the pillowcase so I could show everybody the silk pillowcase. And he literally would not let me have it for the live. He was like, I can't go to sleep. He literally said, I can't go to sleep without that pillowcase because it's recognizable. I don't know. Listen, you guys know he's weird about his sleep. He's very regimented. He's very crazy about his sleep. So I could not, I was like, fine, take the pillowcase. So I don't have it to show you guys, but I always take a pillowcase because I had a really bad allergic reaction when I went to a wedding weekend once, and I broke out all over my face, literally, and it was like that for a week. It was one of the times where I was doing 3 lives a week, so glad you guys did notice, but it was really an issue. Like I had to go to a dermatologist. I was on like prescription steroids. It was really a thing. So I always take my own pillowcase now, and I use satin pillowcases. They're just a lot better for your hair and your skin. They say it's more breathable. I don't think it's real satin anyway. It's like $20 on Amazon, but I linked it for you guys there. And my main tip is don't get white because hotel sheets are always white and you will leave it there. I made that mistake. So mine is navy blue. It literally is like shiny navy blue so that I know not to leave it there. And I bring it with me everywhere because you never know what detergents they're using. And hopefully they're using a lot of detergents that kill a lot of things because a lot of people are sleeping on these beds. So I want them to do that, but I just don't want it on my face. So pro tip, always bring your own pillowcase. If it's satin, it's better for your hair and skin, and make sure it's a dark color. So that's my tip for that. And then I think the last thing is just my 2 favorite travel outfits. So I'm going to show you guys. This is the packed outfit that I wore in Israel. I linked it for you guys. I wore it on my, 11-hour plane ride, 11 or 12 hours. And it was so comfortable. So I just put up the full length picture so you guys can see. Mirror image, this way, not this way, this way. So you guys can see what it looked like. I wore a white tank underneath it. But true to size, I have the dark heather taupe, I think it's called. I have the small jogger, so really nice, true to size fit. I like that it has the slanted pockets here, the jogger bottom, and I washed them. I put them in the dryer, even though it says tumble dry low. I put them in the dryer on medium, and I meant to take them out, which never happens. And I didn't, and I was freaking out because I thought I shrunk them, and I didn't. They're perfect. They snap back to normal. So as you guys can see in this picture over here, the knees are a little bit stretched out from literally sitting on the plane for that long, but I washed them and it's literally good as new. I cannot recommend this enough. It is so soft. It's like a lightweight cotton material, so comfortable. And then the cardigan is sort of like a dolman sleeve cardigan, and I kind of wish it was a little bit smaller. I got the extra small, and it's still pretty big. It's really comfortable. It was nice to like have it, enveloping me on the plane. And you guys can see the color of this here. It's a little pricey, but you can get a discount if you're like the first time. I think it's like $20 off or whatever, but highly recommend. The line is literally called, I think it's airplane. It's their airplane line because it's so comfortable for traveling. Like they literally just got me from the name. Great marketing, but it's true. I have no complaints. Like I said, I was in it for a long time on the plane and I was really, really comfortable. I slept almost the whole way there. So that's good. I didn't wear it on the way back and I only slept like 2 hours. So if that's not an endorsement, I don't know what is. And that is listed also, go back to the screen share on my page here. It's literally this first and second outfit, and this is, as you can see me explaining it if you want to hear it. But if you have any questions about it, let me know. It is so comfortable, and obviously it's like cute to wear out and about whenever, but it was a really good travel outfit, so I highly recommend. Have I tried Viore joggers? So I love Viore. Greg bought me a couple of things for Christmas this year, and I love them. He bought me a pair of they were more like workout joggers, like Lycra, last year, and he bought them too small, and I never returned them. So I have them, and I've never worn them because they really just aren't my size, but they're not like athleisure joggers like this. They are more like workout joggers. So I can't say that I have tried the Viore like athleisure one, so I can't give my opinion on that. But I do think that Viore runs on the smaller side. So if you're going to order Viore, I would size up. But this one, I would say true to size was perfect. Sometimes I would venture into like the medium range in a jogger because I don't want anything tight, but I do not have to do that here. Small was perfect. I know it's so late. Sorry. I am going. Oh, Tracy said she's so late. Oh, hi. Well, I'm so glad that I'm still on. It's been a pretty long show. Thank you guys for sticking with me. And you are always welcome to watch the replay. I know that we all have lives outside of this. I think like you do. You have a life outside of this. So if you have to go to bed and watch the replay, that's totally fine. And then if you are up late, like me, I'm always up late. You can always hop on and catch me here. So thank you. Sherry said, I love those denim joggers you showed the other day. They are amazing and they're not real denim. It is what I like to call movie magic. They are cotton. They are amazing. You could literally sleep in them. They're like pajama pants, but they look like jeans, which is incredible. High price point for sure for those, but they are worth every penny. I have a pair of the joggers and I have a pair of their wide leg jeans and they're incredible. My friend who is pregnant is the one who introduced me to them, and we were pregnant at the same time, and now she's pregnant again. And I told her about the wide leg version because it's new for this year, and she just bought them and she got them today and she's like obsessed. They are so comfortable. So the next outfit, Effie, you should definitely try them. I'm telling you, try them. If you don't like them, return them. But I know you're going to love them. They're so good. And you only have to spend it once because they don't have like a ton of different styles. It's just the jogger and the wide leg. So just buy one and try it and see what you think because they're super, super comfortable and they're on my like to know it as well. And then the aloe outfit is the one that I wore when I went to Naples with the kids. Nice, able to move around outfit. I love the material. Aloe's a really, really good company. In the same vein as Lululemon and Athleta. I would say in general, their stuff runs true to size, sometimes on the smaller side. Let me check to see what size I got in these. Of course, I think I cut out the tag on it. I did. I'm pretty sure I got the small in the top. But what about the pants? Yep, I got a small in the pants too. So they do run true to size. So this material is amazing. I love the neutral color. I'll hold it up close to the camera so you can see. It's a nice ribbed material, lots of stretch. It's on the thicker side too, which is good when you're traveling. It's on the shorter side, so I wore like a tank top underneath it so that I wasn't cold where, your skin shows, or when you're on a plane, I like to wear different layers so that I can take it off if I'm hot, I can layer if I'm cold. So this is such a good set. Originally, Greg bought me this. Greg buys the best gifts. He bought me this for Christmas last year, and then this year he bought me something from Aloe, and I like wasn't thrilled with it. So I was like, you know what? I really want the set of this. So I saw they had the joggers, and I'll show you guys. I think you guys can see I am wearing them now. So they are really comfortable, easy to wear. They have the pockets here, slip pockets, and then they have that jogger bottom as well, which you can't really see, but you can see in the full length picture there. So nice waistband too with the tie. And like I said, the material is just like really nice and thick and stretchy and really, really comfortable. So I would say those are my two go-to travel outfits. Pair that with the New Balance sneakers have just been restocked. They are, I think, the most popular shoe on the face of the planet right now. So my sneakers, they come in neutral colors, and I listed them all on my Like to Know It as well. If you are interested in the New Balance sneakers, I'm telling you, they might even be sold out already because I just saw that they were restocked yesterday. So Godspeed if you're looking for them. But another one that Greg was able to get on a whim. He like wanted them, he got them, and then they were the wrong size and he was freaking out. So I think I actually still have, he's terrible at returns, so am I, but I think I still have a pair that are too small on me here. But so if anybody's an 8, I think I have them here. So yeah, they always sell out. They are like the number one sneaker that everybody wants now. So if you guys are in need of like a cute, fashionable, neutral sneaker that I'm seeing everywhere that people are pairing with suit pants, I haven't been that brave yet, with shorts, with joggers, with jeans, grab these sneakers. They are so comfortable. Does Greg pick these things out on his own? I have to tell my husband where to go, what aisle, what rack. Yes, Greg is so funny. My mom can attest. He has always been the best gift giver. I don't know, like when I met him, he was wearing a hat and stained t-shirts, but he always bought the best gifts. Like he just, I don't know why he didn't for himself. Now he has an eye for style, for sure. Expensive taste for himself and for me, but mostly for himself. But yeah, he just has always been really, really good at picking out gifts. So I almost never tell him what I want for the holidays or anything because I just love everything he picks out for me. I'm very lucky in that sense. But yeah, he pretty much, he knows what I like. And then I would never buy this stuff for me just because I like a lot of clothes. So I don't like to spend a lot of money on clothes because I prefer quantity over, I guess not quality, but quantity over price point. So when he buys me a gift, I know it's going to be like a really nice quality and a pretty, like a higher price tag than I would just normally go and spend myself. So, but it's always so good. And so that's why I have to tell you guys about it because I know you might not buy it now, but you might have a holiday coming up, a birthday coming up, and then you can send your husband the link, Effie, and just tell him. Instead of what rack and what aisle, you can say, here's the link. I'm a size medium. And then he knows exactly what to get you. So, yeah, they're amazing. The best casual sneakers are Vejas. I know. So I have not tried those yet. Also because I'm like a high price point. I already have the New Balance shoes. Do I need these? So I have not gotten onto that trend yet, but I know they are really, really popular too. So that's pretty much it. I have a couple of other things like I know you guys are always asking about my sunglasses. Look at my ring light in them. So you guys are always asking about my sunglasses. I have them linked as well. I customize them and I put all of the customizations on the site on my Like to Know It so you guys can see the color, like the tint that I used for the lens and also the like rose gold, I think, color for the outside. But these are like my favorite sunglasses ever, and you guys are always asking about them. So there you go. Yes, Taylor does think Greg picks out really good gifts. It's so funny. He has the eye for it. He gets the best gifts. And then, yeah, the last thing is just for the moms and the grandmas and the caretakers out there is the travel car seat that I use for the kids. Never go on vacation without it. I always, in the vein of thinking that hotel dressers are gross. I also feel like using a rental car's car seats are like gross because I know how gross my car seats get. So these are amazing. This brand is highly rated for safety. I think it's $50. I think it's $49.99 or $59.99 for these car seats. They're great for a secondary caregiver. Like my mom has one in her car. My mother-in-law has one as well. And then we have these extras to supplement when they watch both kids. And then we take them on vacation with us too. But like I said, they're highly rated for safety. They have a bunch of different like color and pattern options. And the price point cannot be beat. They're really big too. Let me just a little bit. Okay, there we go. So they're like big in here, so they like the kids can be comfortable. Cooper still fits in this as well. You can use it on the plane too. Very easy to assemble. The flight attendants, sorry Robin, if you're watching, the flight attendants will not help you put this on the plane seat. So you have to Google how to do it beforehand. It's super easy. And yeah, we just put these in the rental car whenever we go somewhere. They're so comfortable for the kids and they're just like nice and wide. They don't feel like they're being stuffed in. So that's what I will say is, there we go, is a car seat tip. So that's if you're the secondary caregiver or you have a mother-in-law who is, or you take vacations, I highly suggest those. Juliet has like the pink one and that one is Cooper's. Are those the glasses I tried with you? I don't know. These are the ones that I wear all the time. I just love the round frame. I just think they're really stylish. The only thing that I hate about them is that whenever I put my hair, like if my hair's in a ponytail, it like pulls the hair up. So annoying. So if I do that, I always have to like redo my ponytail. But anyway, so that's that, you guys. So hopefully this was helpful. If you guys are going on vacation, if you have questions about any of this stuff, definitely let me know. But I think that was pretty thorough for all of my travel necessities. That was like 16 items, I think. So I have a couple more that I didn't get to, but you know what? I'll just show it to you. We're here anyway, right? Best shoes ever. I have to show them to you now because they are so discounted. It's insane. Like I'm cringing because I think I spent $89 on these, close to it. And they're on sale right now for $49.99. They have mostly all sizes stocked and they look great with everything. So these I wear with a pair of shorts. I wear them with like, just like loungewear as like regular nice sandals. And I can even wear them. I wear them with summer dresses when I get dressed up to go on date night. They have this tiny little heel. They are so cute and really, really comfortable. I think Target made a knockoff version of them that were not as like nice because the heel was like a smaller heel, if you could even imagine that. But they are so comfortable and they're really cute and they just go with everything. So if you just need like, if you're only taking a weekend trip, you want to bring a pair of sneakers and then you want to bring like a cute shoe, one that can go to the beach or out to dinner. This is a really great one. So I wasn't going to show it to you because it's already so late, but it's on super, super sale right now. So get ahead of the game. I know like it's a snowstorm right now here in Massachusetts. So like nobody's thinking about sandals, but if you are going on vacation or in a couple of months, we will be thinking about sandals. I would grab them. Yes, they're Dolce Vita. They're so comfortable. You guys know I'm a stickler about comfort for shoes. So they have like the cushion here and the whole thing is cushioned in the footbed. I thought these were going to be an issue because they're plastic, but it's so, so comfortable. And the little heel, like, I don't know, I felt like it kind of looked weird when I saw them online. And then when I put them on, they just give it a little bit more of a classy style instead of just wearing a flip-flop. So I love these. And that's it, you guys. I will not waste any more of your time, but thank you so much for hanging out with me for this live. This was so fun, especially coming off of a trip. I have everything in my head of like the stuff that I just used, all the stuff that I was like grabbing for while I was away. And then, like I said, everyone's going on vacation. Next week is school vacation for us. So I know a lot of people are probably going away. So great time to grab some of the stuff. A lot of it is like from Amazon or Walmart or somewhere where, you could get it in a couple of days. So easy shipping for that. Did I size up for these shoes? No, I actually sized down. I'm an 8.5, leaning more toward an 8.5 now after the kids, but these are a size 8. I actually got the 8.5 and I had to return them because they were too big. My foot was like rolling around in them. So I'm in between and I went down a size. So, Taco is here telling me that it's time to go to bed. Oh, thank you so much, Ula. I'm so glad this was helpful. I'm so glad you guys are here and hanging out with me. I know it's a little bit of a hard adjustment when you're used to seeing me on a different platform and we're all learning a new technology, a new platform, but I'm so happy to have you here and I'm happy to be able to do whatever lives you guys want to see. Effie wants to see a live with workout tips and exercise tips. We will figure out how to get that in there. If you guys have any other ideas for other lives, please let me know. As we're getting into like the spring, I'll obviously be doing some try-ons and stuff like that too. So let me know if you have ideas for lives because I'm going to be doing these every week. I love them. And I hope you guys will be joining me too. So have a great weekend. I'm going to Monster Jam on Saturday. So fun. And then my parents are coming up too. So it'd be nice to see them, especially my dad, who I haven't seen since Thanksgiving. So happy to be able to spend some time with him. And I hope you guys all have a great week and weekend. Make sure you are following me on Instagram, which is probably how you found this anyway, at Jenafin, JENAFINN. As always, I'm here for any questions you have and any comments you have too. I just love talking to you guys. So talk to me, connect with me. I love being able to see and talk to you guys and connect with you all the time. So have a great weekend and I will see you next week. Bye.